feel like basketball is something I've had a passion for since I was a young kid, something that I live for. I have a true willingness to just want to get better every single day, something that I honestly feel like I was born to do.
Right hand. Now it's off the cross or double cross. Let's sell that first cross. It's hard to say that someone's had that much of an impact in only a 2-year career here. 2 NCAA tournament wins, Mountain West Conference tournament championship. You could argue he probably should have been the player of the year in the league this past season, but it's hard to say the total impact that he's had, and I don't know if anybody's had as much of an impact in a 2-year time span like Nique Clifford had.
Growing up, I feel like I didn't always know I was gonna be at the level that I'm at now. I always had a passion, like I said, and love for the game, and wanted to just see how far I could take it. I always believed in myself and had confidence that I was gonna be able to make it to the NBA one day. Once I got a little older, you know, things got rocky and my path wasn't as straight as I thought it would be. So, you know, I had questions and doubts at times, but I just stuck with it and believed in myself, and it's just crazy the path God's put me on to be in the position that I'm at now. Super blessed and grateful.
I've been in Cali so long.
5,000 difference.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Yeah, when I was going through the portal, Colorado State just really stood out to me right away because Ali Farogmanesh, he called me 2 minutes in. I was walking downstairs, just entering my name in the portal. I get a phone call. It's Ali. He just showed that loyalty, that real belief in me since high school. When I had said no to them out of high school, they still believed in me, still had that loyalty, like I said. And so I just kind of knew that this was the place for me. They really saw the same vision I saw for myself, and felt like it was going to be a great place for me to grow and continue to learn and be around great people every single day.
You got so much better than those classes here.
Yeah, we worked on it, yeah.
So when Nique initially committed to us out of the portal, I was actually really upset because he pretended like he wasn't going to on the phone with me and acted like he was going to go somewhere else again and break my heart. But after he committed, like it was pure joy, excitement. Adding Nique in the fold with Isaiah, we knew we had a chance to be pretty special. When you put in that much work and you have that much belief in yourself, and you also trust the staff and you buy into everything this program's about, you can understand why it has happened for him and why he's in the position he's in.
I flicked it better, yeah.
Okay, CSU's prepared me to be at the next level. Obviously, the coaching staff has, developed me into, a better player, a better leader, a better person. And, just being around all my teammates, being around, the fan base, I feel like I've grown so much. My confidence as a player has grown. There's so many things I can attribute to why I'm ready for the next stage. But honestly, the coaching staff I give a lot of credit to them, just believing in me, putting me in situations to be successful, and just helping me understand what the next level looked like. So I talked to guys like David Roddy, Isaiah Stevens, and guys that's been through it, and they just say how much the system we were in here at CSU just translates to what you do at the next level. So I obviously know that's going to prepare me, and I'm going to be in situations that's very similar to what I was in this last 2 years.
It's all-encompassing in terms of how we prepare these guys for the NBA. And obviously that's the ultimate goal, is producing NBA players and putting them in a position to have success when they get there as well. And I think that's one thing that David Roddy said when he was going through the process, especially in the combine and the NBA workouts, was he never felt unprepared or he didn't know what the actions were when he was going to do these workouts. And so he felt more ready than most people in those workouts. And I think that's the same thing for Nique. When you have a style of play that runs similar actions into the NBA, when you play a certain way off the ball and on the ball, our workouts are tailored to prepare these guys as professionals. The way you show up for a workout, the way you handle yourself, how you communicate during a workout, all those things add up to the preparation for what Nique's going through right now. And then you add in Moby Madness and you're playing in front of sold out arenas and you're playing for championships and you're playing against other NBA players in the Mountain West and in the non-conference. It only reassures you that you're ready to play at the highest levels.
This is not a spot you really shoot from in college.
Nah, yeah, you got to be ready for these. Because then if they help in that nail, they'll quick that. Yeah.
You know, being a Colorado kid my whole life definitely should give inspiration to, you know, a lot of other kids. It's just pretty cool to see where my journey's taking me and how I'm able to, you know, inspire younger kids who are in the same position I was in. I feel like my story could be an inspiration to those young kids, and hopefully they can, you know, believe in themselves as much as I did, and hopefully this starts a trend for more kids coming out of Colorado to be successful.